Home?
No, Home Depot. And then go in by Javier and bring in the certificate for that damn door that we promised him.
I do that. I don't want to watch the game.
Okay. All right, hold on.
My stomach, I just told you, is cramping.
Oh, I didn't get the message. I didn't get the right message.
Didn't register.
Turn left after 800 feet onto West Kingston Avenue.
It just didn't register that I...
No, it didn't register.
Turn left after 500 feet onto West Kingston Avenue.
God, these houses.
Honey, this used to be a Negro neighborhood back in the 70s.
I'm sure there's still some holdouts.
Yeah, you see the guy that was there. If they're smart, they will. I had to pay
Turn
my
next
son
left, then make the next
a
right
compliment
turn.
yesterday.
There's some Negroes still holding out.
I said to Joe, Joe, you speak fluent Negro. Remember that, Joe?
Yeah. You know this road will take you all the way to East Boulevard?
Yeah. But it's telling me not to do that.
Turn next right.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A wonderful day in the neighborhood. A great day in the neighborhood. We're heading west.
Turn right after 3/4 of a mile onto Remount Road.
What road is this?
This would be, you know what road this is? You tell me. This is the road where the original Bojangles
West
is.
Boulevard?
Yep.
I figured.
So you take a left, you'll be on East.
No, because that wasn't South Boulevard. Well, if you went the other way, we'd be going east and we'd be going on East Boulevard.
I can't believe the Jets lost by 1 point. They got ahead. They just... Joey, how is the Ravens defense?
They are okay.
Okay. Because they could stop the...
If you can't stop the Steelers, you got a problem.
Yeah, well, the Steelers got a hell of a record. 8-4, 8-3, 8-2.
They won today.
8-3, yeah.
You know why the Steelers have that? Because their defense.
Yeah, they got that guy,
Watt. That done messed up Cam's shoulder again. That was the
Watt
end.
did, or the other Watt?
No, that was the Watt and the Steelers.
Oh, yeah. You didn't see it, and I was going to tell you, but you know, you never listen to me when I talk to you. You don't. There was a guy there with a baby in his hand that looked just like Jason Kelsey.
I saw him.
Oh, you did?
I did. Because we were talking about, why would you bring a newborn in here?
They're learning him how to be a Steeler fan.
I saw
Turn
him,
right
and I did
after a
think he
quarter of
looked
a
like
mile
Jason
onto Remount
Kelsey.
Road.
Look at all these breweries.
Monday Night Brewery. Man,
I always wanted to go there
what is that?
because they have spicy pizza and live
If
music.
we go here and you like it and you like the beer, I don't have to go all the way to Gastonia anymore.
No, that doesn't mean that.
No. You just took the incentive of coming out here.
Turn next right.
The only incentive of coming out here is I can come by myself.
Now, you don't know. You know we don't do that. We go together first, and then once you get to know some people.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. You know, Jack Beagles is the only place I've been to with you and Mommy. That was a lot of
That
fun.
was a nice place. The food wasn't that great.
Yeah. But I mean,
the
you can gather
ambiance,
all
my
those
God.
Bills fans. Oh my God.
The ambiance was like super home run. Now,
Like the
tell
Raiders
me why
Stadium?
you can't build affordable housing in there.
Turn left after a quarter of a mile onto I-77 south toward Rockville.
Well, I guess here they are.
They've always been there. Those have been reviewed.
We're in the hood now, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Build
Turn
some more.
second left.
Oh, these here.
First left. Not here.
South End is the only one of Charlotte's major areas that faces the west side.
Oh, look at the traffic.
All the other ones face the east side.
Believe me, he wouldn't tell you to go this way if there was a faster way.
I would have gone on East Boulevard, but that's just me.
Joe, when you get your Tesla,
No,
Is that
Tesla's
driving
just gonna
Tesla?
be like, I'm gonna
you
be
do?
out there. I'm gonna be out there, no voice, cheering on whatever team's bar I just went to. Be like, take me home, Elon. And just like,
Keep right after 5 miles.
I liked my buffalo chicken quesadilla.
It was good.
it was
Joe.
good. It was better than the chicken wings. I'll come back next time. I'll order that.
Yeah, cause we coming back when the Bills are in the playoffs. Is they're gonna be in the playoffs because no one else in that division's doing anything.
Who would they play in the playoffs?
Some AFC team, that don't matter. At least they have a tailgate. The only difference between this and Roaring Riot that I noticed is they had the contests and stuff and raffles, and they sell stuff.
Hey, Joe.
No, but doesn't Roaring Riot sell stuff too?
Yeah, does Pittsburgh have a bar like that?
I ain't going there.
I didn't ask you that, Joey. You're not answering my question.
I
In
don't-
Charlotte or in Pittsburgh?
Here in Charlotte.
I think they do. I think the old 12th Man is now a Steelers sports bar, but I am not going there. I do not like the Steelers.
I saw something about the Steelers there.
I do not like the Steelers.
The name of, in the name of the thing, Steel something.
Carolina Steel.
Yeah.
I'm not going there. I do not like the Steelers.
Why?
Because I never was able to get over Watt messing up Cam's shoulder forever. And a bunch of the Steelers fans I know at work just talk a bunch of shit. And they act like they own the stadium.
Well, I hate to tell you this, but when the Steelers come to play here, they pretty much do own the stadium.
I know. That's why I don't want to go to a Steelers bar. See, the Bills, there tend to be more Bills fans when the Panthers play them. But see, at least they're nice. But see, the Steelers and the Cowboys act like they're in their stadium
agreed.
wherever they go.
Susan, a question.
What?
And whatever you decide, I do gladly. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to be going right in front of Home Depot. Can I go in there and get that card and then just run to the house?
And then drop me off, and
Drop
then
me
you and
off,
Joe can
me and
go.
Sanctus, we call him Joe. It's holy. It's my holy gift from God.
And it-
It's Joe.
I don't know.
Joseph, the Father.
What?
Jesus.
Yeah, see, Sanctus is holy.
I didn't think I was going over there, but sure.
You don't have to go.
You can stay home and watch the game, or you can go and have fun.
What are they doing over there?
Nothing. They're working on a car.
The car?
What car did they buy?
They bought a car. Leave it to Javier. Another rescue. He paid $3,500 for it, and he is tearing it apart.
That would be kind of cool to see. That'd be kind of cool to see them working on a car.
Okay. Why is this traffic this way?
Because
this
it's
is the only highway that it goes down to North Carolina. That's what you told me before. Through Charlotte.
85.
Well, this is
Now
why did you
Beauregard.
tell me that before? It's
Now
always around
Beauregard.
Woodlawn and Tyvola.
It's the only highway that goes into York County, which is the most popular bedroom communities for Charlotte.
It's Sunday.
Yeah, but you know what? People come into Charlotte to do stuff like what we just came in to do.
They do the ups.
I mean, yeah, like, you know, you have the
If
tailgate.
you're going to do that, you're going to do it closer to home where you don't have to drive on a highway to get home. Because you're going to be drinking.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
you
but we're
Yeah.
but that's the main tailgate party. That ain't just no Bills bar. That is literally.
No, that was.
Y'all got it made. Joey's got a C9 daddy, and you got 90% of the time you got a chauffeur.
Yeah, but
So y'all got it made.
Daddy,
But
that is a. You look at that tailgate. That is like Roaring Riot. That is not like, oh, this is the local Bills bar in town. This is the
Yeah, Joey, but they don't do that every week. That was just a special occasion.
They don't do that every week?
No, They go to the bar every week, but there's not a big tailgate party every week like there was today. It was just because it was a big game.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
Would there be one in the playoffs?
Oh, I'm sure if they're in the
It'll be one bigger than
playoffs.
this.
It'll be like crazy.
Oh, I'm going to that one.
You and Daddy.
Why can't you come with us? You had a good time.
Yeah.
Mommy might be at the beach.
The noise level.
See, that's why. Like, you would drive into Charlotte for something like that. If you're a Bills fan, you have a huge party. Because you think about it, that's like, you know, people from Charlotte, people from South Carolina, people from Concord. It's all in the middle.
My poor baby's been home a long time.
Come along. But I got
Dog, you spent $9,000 on room service. Remember that? That's what he was doing. I remember that part of the movie.
Watch for the P-bombs.
Keep next right.
Wait a minute. Didn't Javier already buy the Korean theft magnet?
Yes, he did. And he bought another Korean theft magnet.
Why?
Because he got it for $3,500.
And what was he going to do with it?
Exit on the
He's gonna
right.
fix it
Then
for his
keep
wife
left
and
immediately
kids.
What was the
onto
matter with it that it was
I-485
so
south
cheap?
toward Martin Freeway.
It was a rescue. It flooded, but you could tell the flood line was only.
Take the next exit on the right. Then keep left immediately.
He didn't drive it. He had it brought there. The first thing that he did was change the oil, all the liquid, started, do it again. Now they're taking off all the seats.
Keep
so
next
they can
left.
take care of that. See, he knows how to do all that shit.
Hell,
He got a son that can help him too. Not
He
that
is
you wouldn't be
Cuban.
willing. Not that you wouldn't be willing to help him.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
He is Cuban. They do know a lot about fixing old classic cars.
yeah, that's right.
I can't believe I knew until you don't remember me, and I was like, I don't remember you, but Attilio just came right out of my mouth. what Roberto Mangione's brother's name was, I couldn't have told you.
Attilio.
But when I saw him and he said, "You don't remember me?" And I was like, "Attilio."
Keep right
And I
after
was
3
like,
miles
where
onto
the fuck
North
did that
Carolina
come
51
from in my
toward
memory?
Matthews.
Because I would have never, ever thought that was Attilio. But I just said it. I'm Maria.
Thank you for the surprise, Mommy.
I'm glad you enjoyed your day, Joey. It's 5 o'clock. We had you out all day today.
Thank you.
The lows of his complicated career.
Because he had trained very successful gymnasts and had led them to Olympic gold medals, a lot of that was excused or ignored.
And to Northern Ireland, where a new FX series tells the story of the young ideologues at the heart of the Troubles in the 1970s.
I was very interested in the contrast between the way in which you perceive radical politics when you're out there at the vanguard in your early 20s, and then how you feel about it from the vantage point of middle age.
First News.
Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Janine Herbst. For the first time, President Biden has given Ukraine the green light to use powerful American long-range weapons for strikes inside Russia. NPR's Juliana Kim has more.
The Biden administration had long resisted allowing Ukraine to fire American long-range missiles into Russian territory for fear that it would only escalate fighting. But on Sunday, a U.S. official told NPR that the Biden administration has reversed its policy and will now allow Ukraine to use those weapons to strike in and around the Russian region of Kursk. It's the same area where North Korea sent some 10,000 troops to help Russia last month. The U.S. official was not authorized to speak publicly about the decision, but said Britain will likely follow suit and allow Ukraine to use their long-range missiles at Russia. The British needed U.S. approval because these missiles could
Take the third exit on the right onto North Carolina 51 toward
President
Matthews.
Biden toured Brazil's Amazon rainforest this afternoon, the first sitting U.S. president to do so. This on his way to the G20 summit in Rio de Janeiro that starts tomorrow. Biden pledged U.S. support to fight climate change, something the incoming Trump administration is unlikely to fund. NPR's Carrie Kahn has more.
President Biden wants an additional $50 million for the Amazon Fund, which grants money for climate change mitigation. President-elect Trump, who dismisses the effects of global warming, has vowed to end such measures. Brazil's leftist president, Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, says he's on track to end deforestation by 2030. As the G20's host, he's pushing world leaders to pass a progressive agenda, including taxing the super rich. The Biden administration approves anti-poverty measures. Trump will not, nor will his close ally, ultra-libertarian Argentine President Javier Milei, a G20 member and a self-proclaimed anarcho-capitalist known for his brash behavior and rising profile in international rights circles. Carrie Kahn, NPR News, Rio de Janeiro.
Some of President-elect Trump's choices to work in his administration have raised questions, including Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz, his pick for Attorney General. He briefly worked as an attorney, but spent most of his career as a politician. NPR's Ryan Lucas reports Gaetz is a fierce critic of the Justice Department that has more than 100,000 workers, and it includes oversight of the FBI and the DEA.
Trump, during the campaign, talked about retribution against his perceived political enemies, including folks at the Justice Department. And so putting a partisan political guy like Gaetz at the helm of the department and its enormous powers is adding to concerns that Trump will follow through with that.
NPR's Ryan Lucas. Until Gaetz resigned his seat, the House Ethics Committee was investigating him over allegations of sexual misconduct. You're listening to NPR News.
Because of course they were.
Philip Caroli, renowned coach for many celebrated gymnasts, died on Friday.
Aww.
He was 82 years old. NPR's Chandelier Duster reports on his life and his impact on gymnastics.
Nadia Caroli rose to international fame as a gymnastics coach while in his native Romania, training gymnasts including Nadia Comaneci, who scored the first perfect 10 at the 1976 Summer Olympic Games. Caroli and his wife Marta defected to America in 1981, where they mentored several American young gymnasts, including Mary Lou Retton. Caroli spoke with NPR in 2012 about what he thought it took to achieve in an important area of gymnastics.
Good 80% of the body is still physical, and another percentage of 20-25% is mental.
He was criticized for what some said were harsh training techniques.
And the famed Caroli Ranch became the center of a sexual abuse scandal that later came to roil the sport. Chandelice Dusser, NPR News.
At the weekend box office, the big-budget, star-driven action comedy Red One took the top spot with an estimated $34 million in ticket sales. The Christmas-themed movie starring Dwayne Johnson and Chris Evans cost over $200 million to produce. And while that ratio would normally be considered a flop, this movie is an Amazon MGM Studios release with the luxury of playing the long game rather than relying solely on global box office receipts. Amazon has some 250 million worldwide subscribers. In second place.
Who's that?
Hello?
Hi, Joey.
Oh, hey, Owen.
Hi, Joey.
We're in the car now.
Huh?
He's in the car with his family. Can he call you when he gets home?
Yeah, my bad.
Okay.
It's all right.
0.7 WFAE and WFAE.org.
Oh my gosh, is that Owen from the beach?
Partly cloudy with a low around 45.
Bonnie and
Tomorrow,
Bakery.
partly sunny with a high near 70. And then looking ahead to tomorrow night, some clouds with a low around 45. Support comes from WFAE listeners and AEG Presents, presenting Bonnie Raitt's benefit concert, a special event dedicated to raising funds for hurricane relief in western North Carolina. November 20th at Ovens Auditorium. Tickets at Ticketmaster.com.
Hindu temple?
It's All Things Considered.
Where?
NPR News, I'm Scott Detrow. For the first time, President Joe Biden is allowing Ukraine to fire U.S.-made long-range missiles
Anything
into
you
Russia.
can do to make it
The
harder
U.S.
for
official
Trump
tells
is
NPR
gonna
that
do,
the
but
change
I
in
agree
policy
with
was
that.
spurred by North Korean troops sent to help Russia in its war
Are you
against
coming in?
Ukraine.
No.
Yeah.
NPR's Tom
Why?
No, he's just going to get a gift card, and
Ukrainian
that's
officials
it.
have been pressing to use
Okay.
these
Come
long-range
on, I
missiles
want to
for
watch
more
the
than
game.
a year. How exactly?
I think I'm going to stay home, too.
Okay, son. No, it's not a problem.
It's you and me, Mommy. Why'd you want to leave? You feeling intimidated because there were no Chiefs fans?
No, honey, my stomach was really starting to hurt with drinking beer.
Oh.
Plus, I don't enjoy noise like that anymore.
Well, I got what I wanted to see. I just wanted to see them score because I wanted to see what it would have been like.
And you saw it.
Mm-hmm. The only difference between that and a real stadium is they weren't going loud when the Chiefs' defense was on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Or when the Chiefs' offense. You know where I always wanted to go?
Mm-hmm.
I always wanted to go to the AFC Championship at Arrowhead.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is...
We can't afford it.
No, the problem is it's Missouri in January. You know that?
Yeah.
And what happens in Missouri in January?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
It's cold. I remember Patrick Mahomes' wife, people were calling her out because she was pouring champagne on fans, like, below the skybox out of nowhere. And what are you watching?
It's a video of Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes
Doing
arriving
what?
in Buffalo.
Huh?
Arriving in Buffalo.
Oh, wow. I wonder when they throw that party, like what game, what what type of games they throw that party for. Like divisional games? What is he doing?
Getting a gift card.
Takes that long?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Who knows?
Huh?
Who knows?
Aren't Bills fans so cool?
Mm-hmm.
Why can't we be like them?
So we suck.
But the Bills used to suck. I'm going for the first playoff game that they're in. And I'm going if they're in the championship. Oh my God. Daddy wouldn't have to take me to Prohibition for that month if they were in the championship. You know why? Why? Because they'd be crazy as Prohibition. Wouldn't they? Hey, Daddy.
I'm back, Sancti.
Hey, Daddy.
With us, it'll
Yes,
feel natural
Sancti.
and necessary
I love you, Daddy.
to reach
I
for a
love you,
pick-me-up after a
Sancti.
night of poor sleep.
What's
And
up?
Isola says, generally speaking, there's
Hold on a minute. I was saying that if the Bills are in the championship and we go to the Horseshoe, they'd probably be so crazy that you wouldn't have to take me to Prohibition that month.
Joey,
Yeah?
I gotta tell you something.
What?
And I gotta tell Mommy too, and I have to say thank you, Mommy. Number one, I saw Mommy smile. Okay? Number two, we went to Mass, we were together, we had a wonderful time. Alright? And number three, I like that joint. Alright? And I like the people in that joint. Alright? So that's a win-win for everybody, isn't it?
Yep.
The only thing I would never order again is some chicken wings.
They were good. No, actually, the drumettes were dry. The wings, those were good.
Well, next time I have what the Holy One had.
Oh, that was so good.
See? So you're gonna stay with the council?
Uh-huh.
I mean, when I go in, I have to go pee. Can you take the dog out while I go pee? And then as soon as I finish peeing, I'll meet you out there so you can go to the bathroom? All right.
I think next time we go, we ought to take the train, though, right?
I like walking to my car and just leaving.
Yeah.
Which way you want to go home, Joe?
Whatever way.
I always ask you, and you always tell me.
Well, I mean, they're both about as quick. Although, you know what? Go 485 because you could take a right. I think you could take a right. Right?
Good time, honey.
Thank you for going.
And thank you for not making that bitchy thing for getting out when, you know, we were there for a long
I
time.
was ready. My stomach was starting to cramp, so.
Starting to talk to you.
That was like Roaring Riot on steroids, wasn't it? Although the Riot is more like a regular nightclub, isn't it, Daddy?
Oh, the riot is a lot like this place with outdoor.
Uh-huh.
And that's because you like it outdoor, because we could get the VIP to get indoor, but...
No, I ain't doing that.
Okay.
I ain't doing that because the masochists are outside. I love being with the rank and file Panther fan. Right, Danny?
Remember, I canceled the ride yesterday, but I need to go tomorrow and make it right for Thursday, because I think what happens is if you wait too long, then they start getting filled up and That's why it takes you so long to get home on Thursday.
Nope, it ain't that.
It ain't that?
I don't think so.
I do.
Because that happens on Tuesdays. That happens on other days too.
Really?
But we should call tomorrow. You know why? Because I don't want to be having to sing "Still driving down the road. I got a feeling I should have been home yesterday." Right, Daddy? That was fun.
Damn, the turd factory is screaming today.
Uh-huh. What road is the turd factory actually on?
If you go down 5, is that 521?
Yeah.
You go down a little bit, you know, past the shopping center, there's a left there that says turd factory.
Oh. Why are the two turd factories so close?
Because maybe the concentration of turds is around here.
Oh.
I mean, there's another turd factory in Waters.
And where?
Another road.
Where, in Charlotte?
Yeah, when you go down 77, and instead of going to the right, you take a left and you go down that road, it turns into 16.
Oh, Berkshire?
Yes. There's another turd factory in Berkshire.
Damn, we got lots of turds in this town.
And a lot of shitty people in this town, Joe.
I guess for me, you are going in 2 weeks, I hope.
Where are we going in 2 weeks, Joe?
Roaring Riot.
Oh, okay.
You know what they said they would do? Because I said it.
Who's they?
The people at this tailgate we just went to. They said they'd have a beer chugging contest.
Were people nice to you when you went outside by yourself?
Yep.
I tell Mommy that. Mommy doesn't want to believe me.
did I learn that from?
Oh, you learned it from Greg Olson and Cam Newton and
Luke,
Lee, Thomas Davis, Jordan Rose. That's who you learned it from.
and what team did they used to play for?
The Panthers.
Yep. I miss the Panthers.
Jones playing today too.
Oh.
That's why I like that park, is you can see all those games. The 49ers.
Oh.
I can't believe that. You know, Pittsburgh has to have a hell of a defense.
They do.
I mean, they pretty much shut down Henry.
Well, they do. They have great defense. Hey, you know what I hope to be at the Horseshoe for? When the Bills beat the shit out of them. Because I don't like the Steelers like that.
Okay.
It's like letting people cross your border unvetted when they go and get in your stadium.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
How is your bed for better going to
Oh, pretty good.
Is that pretty good better going to or pretty good no better going to
Pretty good, none. Hey, Daddy.
Yes, son.
My buddy, you know, JR, the one that was on the bus, his fantasy team is having a tailgate before the Panthers versus Cowboys game. I said, if I go to that game, I might swing by. I'd love to do something with him before he moves back to New York.
Julian, you want to go to Teresa's house? You want to go here, there, and everywhere? Yeah.
Well, STS might be able to help me with some of that.
Why am I blocked in?
Because you hit the button when you shouldn't have.
Bumpy road. Can I go in?
Yeah, I'm letting you out.
Whee!